everyone, and welcome back to Victoria Moon's Tarot. I'm Victoria and I'm back with another reading for you today. The reading today is a couple's reading, okay? And I've entitled it Are You Soulmates? But really it's sort of a reading about what I think is going on with you both right now, okay? So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it or you found the video or you want to refer back to it, just click on it and, you know, let it resonate with you. As always, if you've ever seen any of my other videos, I'd just like you to relax and to uncross your arms and legs and just try and center yourself and clear your mind before a reading, and that's what I like to do. I've numbered the cards, the decks this time, okay? I've shuffled them. I've not seen any of the cards because there would be no point. I've not gone and cherry picked my cards out. I've shuffled them face down, both decks, and we're using the classic tarot deck. Underneath pile 1, 2 and 3, and I've picked one card each from the Love Tarot deck. Okay, I will just list and describe which decks I'm using in the description. Okay, I will be time stamping the videos as well, which I've forgotten to do on a couple of them, but I've done with the most recent ones. So I ask you not to just say, oh, I quite like the look of number 2, or number 3 is my favourite number, or number 1 is my lucky number. I would just like you to focus on either deck 1, 2 or 3. And usually just look at each deck maybe 2 or 3 times over, or each deck here with I've put the numbers on. Try and clear your mind and just relax and think about the question that you want to ask in your own head, because we all have questions about our relationships and what you want to know, and I will try and get some answers for you here, okay? I also say try and center yourself and trying to pick with your third eye, which is in the middle of your forehead. You might find you keep looking at the same deck over and over again. So if I'll say your third eye, because it usually sort of tingles a little bit on your forehead, and you know that's the right deck for you. So if you like my previous videos or you like this one, I'd be very grateful if you could like and click and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow it and I love doing these readings, and I will be back with more, and I'm planning a lot more and different changes to my readings. So I'll leave you alone for about a minute or two and just focus on each deck now. So please choose deck 1, 2 or 3. Right, and welcome back. So for those of you, we'll take these 2 out of the way, or should I just leave them here? I think I'll leave them here, okay? So those of you who chose deck number 1, okay? Let's see what you have here. I haven't used anything like any ornaments or anything today. I do like them, but today I just wanted it to be plain, so you could actually see the cards, because you couldn't see the cards, they were out of shot last time. So we've got this card here, Life's Purpose, from the Love Tarot deck. Can you see that? Okay. Let's see what the classic tarot is saying. So we've got the King of Swords reversed, the 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got here. Already I can tell quite a bit. I know it's only a 3 card classic deck and a Love Tarot deck reading, but I can tell quite a bit from this already. Okay, because the King of Swords here is reversed, we're talking about somebody who's not particularly that calm at this precise moment. We're also talking someone who's quite quick to anger, slightly arrogant, a slight arrogance about them. Perhaps a little bit nosy, maybe checking up on you or checking up on them, or perhaps you have, I feel like you have some kind of question that you're not quite sure about your person. or they're not sure about you. It's not complete trust here. Okay, I feel like this King of Swords, there's been maybe a few sharp words and one of you or the other has got upset. So have a look what we got here now. So there's 3 of Wands cards here. Okay, either your person or you within this relationship is craving excitement. So the 3 of Wands. Okay, so the craving excitement, new opportunities. There's also an extreme attachment to the opposite sex. That's as well. So I feel like there's been flirting, dare I say. I don't think anything bad has come from it, but there's definitely been a bit of flirting. Maybe that's this. I feel like the 2 cards here, somebody's flirted and someone's lost their temper, because it's not a completely calm situation here, to be honest, that I'm seeing in this time of the deck 1. So what you're after, either you or your person, is after excitement, going out, having fun. That someone's lacking excitement. Okay, maybe even flirting with the opposite sex, or not the or just flirting in general that sits uncomfortably with either one or both of you, and that's led to a disagreement. Maybe a little bit of spying on social media, checking messages. It's not a wholly supremely calm relationship. Also, one or the other of you has been slightly arrogant, perhaps taken something the wrong way, which wasn't meant to be said that way, but it's come across that way. Okay, what you're after here with the 4 of Swords here. Oh, I don't want to move these. With the 4 of Swords here, it's the situation will calm down. Okay, either one or 2 or both of you will talk and it will be hashed out, because this is the calm card here. Oh, sorry, it's not reversed. Okay, this is your calm card. So the 4s and the Swords it's a calmness. Okay, this great calmness will come out of it as a calm situation, because Swords is always about thinking. So either one, you're deep in thought, either one or both of you, or whether this has happened to you in the past and this is a past situation and you've already sorted it out. It definitely came up within the tarot today. So it's either all calm or it's going to be calm. It will sort itself out, okay? I suspect somebody's been checking messages and maybe on mobiles, and I suspect that someone was slightly suspicious. Someone has definitely lost their temper or has this bit of confrontation here. Okay, it will all be sorted. It'll all be fine in the end. Okay, maybe a little bit of thinking time is needed. Okay, it will all calm down, all sort itself out, and happiness will prevail in the end. I don't see it as a big thing, to be honest, because, you both know what each other wants. I mean, there is definite love here. I feel like there was misunderstanding. Maybe I see a slight flirtation, because I see calmness at the end, you see. You see this card here with heart. There's love and there's peace here. So there's definitely, you're on the right track. Okay, in this relationship. It was just a little bit of upset. I don't know if it's a past upset, whether it's about, it's a future upset. But if it is a future upset, remember that, try not to lose your temper. I know you can't help sometimes checking messages and, because curiosity is going to get the better of you. But that was my washing machine. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to shut the door. Yeah. So whether what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Okay, this is the life's purpose. So you two are on the right path. You've got the world at your feet. So once this little blip will be sorted out, it wasn't that serious, and it will get sorted out. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I've been distracted there. So don't worry too much. Okay, there's a slight misunderstanding between you both, or there's going to be. So if it's future misunderstanding, then just remember that you've come here today and think, right, I need to sort this out. Don't lose your temper. So if it has been a past misunderstanding, everything's going to be fine. It will all work out. You're on the right track. Okay, if it's a misunderstanding that's going to happen in the future, because sometimes when I read, it kind of happened. It's a past thing that's been picked up on, or it's a future thing that's going to happen. Okay, so if it was a past situation and you're still a bit, are we going to be okay? Everything's going to be fine. But if it's something that's going to crop up, then you've got your knowledge first. So you're thinking, I won't lose my temper. It's not going to be that big a deal. But it is going to be an incident of some kind. So it will either have happened or it's going to happen. But it's okay. It's not as serious as you think it is in the first place. But there's a few words said, but nothing serious, because you're on the right path. You and your person are going to be fine. Okay. So that's the reading for deck number 1. Hello and welcome back. And this is the reading for people who chose deck number 2 today. Okay, so I'll put that to the side and have a look at this card here. So that's soulmates. Can you see that? I hope you can see it. So put that there. And then we've got the Magician. Interesting. And then we've got, Hanged Man, reversed. Then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, let's have a look here. So we can see that a bit better. Okay, this is a very, straight away, there it is. Soulmates card came out. So you two, when you saw each other, you were meant to be, it was like love at first sight, soulmates attraction, you get on, you like being in each other's company, you are for each other. When you're both around each other, there's magic. Okay, so whenever the Magician appears within the tarot, there's magic in the air. This is quite you two can, you can create a fantastic atmosphere. People see you as a fantastic couple. Okay. You support each other. There's music in the air. This is how people see you as well. And you do feel this way. You support each other and you give each other confidence. And this is a beautiful relationship, basically. But there's always a but to everything. Okay, I'm seeing this Hanged Man upside down here that came out for deck number 2. Okay, it's Hanged Man upside down. This is sacrifice and self-sacrifice, more or less, and a little bit of stuck. So something somewhere is stuck. One or two of you or either your person, has felt like one or the other has sacrificed something for the other. May have caused a little bit of resentment within your relationship. Okay, something also might have got stuck or just stopped and you couldn't get on with it. Okay, this relationship here, we're talking about with this 4 of Pentacles here. Pentacles always, whenever that comes out in the spread, it represent money and finances. So it could be that. I feel like it may be money and finances. With this combination here, okay, I think that 1 or 2 of you are talking about something within authority. Either 1 or 2 of you work in authority. I'm talking about a position of trust, somebody who's respects the police, someone who's quite steady and people turn to them. So it could be either you or your person that work in that kind of environment, or the stuckness is something to do with that. Position of someone in a position of trust or power. Maybe you turn to somebody, there's a little bit of a financial issue going on where something had to be sacrificed. It's only a little thing. I'd say in 100% of your relationship, it's probably about 20% of it. Okay, you will get through it, whatever this self-sacrifice was that caused a little bit of resentment. I suspect it's something to do with your finances, but it might not be entirely that. When you see the Pentacles in a card and a tarot spread like this, while you've got magic in the air and you two get on, am I that on the side? Let's just push this that way. Just get it in the camera a bit better. Okay, you are soulmates. So this is a fantastic union. But of course, with life, things come up. That's just life. So something is stuck here. Okay, something has got stuck. You know, with the way you two are with each other, you will work it out. Might take a bit more time for you to work out. Maybe you think that it's not, whatever it is you're thinking of is not going to happen, or you haven't got the finances to do something. You know, just stick together, basically, because together you've got the stability of your relationship and the support. You back each other up, so you'll know what to do. It'll come to you. But there might be slight resentment from either one or the other, or resentment here of some kind, and you thought that one of you had to sacrifice something for your future. Because you're seeing the self-sacrifice, the money card. Whenever there's a pentacle, there's some kind of money issue. We're also talking about someone who's very dependable. I think you're quite similar people in a lot of ways, but in fact, I think you're quite similar people. You know, there's no fire, water. You're quite dependable people, both of you. And you're sturdy and you're confident. Yeah, and there's magic and people see you as a fantastic couple. So, you know, don't worry. It's stuck now, but put your heads together and you'll sort it. Try not to be so resentful. You know, there might have been a little resentment, I feel, with you or your person, because a little bit of with this Hanged Man reversed, there was a sacrifice of some kind. I suspect it was small, or maybe not a sacrifice, but a stuck issue that you can't seem to work it out, both of you. You will work it out because you've got each other. Okay, this is the soulmates card, so you basically know what each other's thinking. You will work it out. So not to worry too much for your future, because I think it's going to be very, very rosy. How lovely. Oh, that's the reading for deck number 2. So let's have a look what we've got here. So this is the reading for deck number 3. Okay. So let's have a look what we've got here. Deck number 3. We have the self-respect card. I don't see that coming out very often. We have the Devil reversed. Judgment reversed, and the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. These two being reversed and together already tells me quite a lot. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles here tells me quite a lot as well. Well, okay, where do we begin with this one? I just put these cards down a little bit here in case you see. Right, okay, the first card is we'll put that to the side, okay? So we've got these two cards together here. This is a bit of a concern. This is a bit of an issue here going on. It's quite, because the Devil represents, when it's reversed, it represents temptation, lies, and with his Justice card right next to it like this, something, I can hear the words not fair. It's not fair. Something wasn't fair. Also, can't make your mind up about some issue that happened. Definitely an issue has happened. Okay, the devil reversal represents an unhealthy sexual attitude. So there's an unhealthy sexual attitude, and something that you felt like was not fair. I suspect, I hope, and what I feel is that this, I think your person or you, there's something going on here to do with the sexual aspect of your relationship. I don't know if one or two of you is a little bit of infidelity. I'm not saying there is going on. It might have been in the past. Or maybe you suspected it and you thought this just wasn't unfair. It was unjust. Because the judgment, this is telling me everything I needed to know the minute I turned it over. Okay. There's a position of trust here. Someone broke your trust, basically. I don't know whether you found, definitely a reference to sex. So I don't know if you found some very flirty, very flirty, flirtatious messages, and I can see the word not fair popping up. This is something that you think just wasn't fair on you or me. I don't know if you've broken up or this is a past relationship that's coming out and not reference to a new one that you're in now, but it's definitely came out for those of you who chose deck number 3. It's very, very clear. All right. But this card, the 9 of Pentacles here, is quite significant. Okay. Because it was the 3rd card that came out as well. So this is a period here. This is a bad period that's happening to you or has happened in the past. But this 3rd card that came out is more stability. Okay. You want respect, trust. It's also quite a traditional, peaceful. This is your happiness at the end. So whatever happened here, you know, whether you are still with this person and you want to try again, there's a happiness card at the end. But this card of self-respect came out. Okay, so just don't forget about yourself. You want self-respect, basically. Whether you're going to get it with this relationship or the next one, there is a happy ending for you. There's definitely some kind of issue. It's to do with sex. So, you know, I can't deny it. It's no point in me not reading it out because it's happened. As I say, I don't cherry pick my cards. I shuffle, cut my deck, and I have to read them as it is because it's a message and it was meant to be. So if you have picked deck 3 today, I'm sorry I can't give you something a little bit more. But then you have your knowledge. I always think it's knowledge again. The tarot, you know, can give you either a warning. They're guides, basically. You make up your own mind what you want to do in the end, but they're here to guide because tarot is a guide. So this 9 of Pentacles here is, I wouldn't be surprised if money also was an issue because it's quite a lot of money as well because it's the 9 of Pentacles. You know, quite a large amount of cash or money was involved too. You know, self-respect is what you need. Also, because there's 2 reverse cards next to money, I suspect there's money going on, a money problem, a sexual problem. This is you thought it wasn't fair. I don't know whether it was been in your past or whether it's going on at the minute, but there is a light at the end of the rainbow. Your dreams will come true for you in the end. You just have to work on them. Respect yourself, okay? If you don't respect yourself, then who's going to respect you? You work on yourself. You need self-respect. So if you find in this relationship you're not getting it, then maybe this isn't for you. And, you know, as they say, my mum used to say, plenty more fish in the sea. Maybe you're moving on. There is a happy ending for you. So whoever's reading this, either you have worked out and you've worked out your problem here because there's definitely a problem or has been a problem, or if you don't get this self-respect back for yourself and work on yourself and demand self-respect, I mean, you deserve it. Everyone deserves self-respect. Okay? Don't give anyone any money. If they're asking for money, don't. Okay? Just don't. Because this is too negative for you to be giving money away. Okay? This person is... Okay, this is... Okay, this is not extremely healthy in the long run. If you can, it's not for everyone. It might be that you've worked out your problems and you sorted it. And it also might be that you are fooling yourself quite a bit. And because the self-respect card at the end is just, you know, you deserve this self-respect. Why stay in someone that's not respecting you? You know, you give what you receive. So if you got that confidence, the right person will come to you. You don't have to be down. It's a short life that we live. This considers quite heavy reading, this one, unfortunately. But this was an unhealthy sexual thing. So I suspect there's a sort of infidelity slightly, or it might not be like as far as that, but it was something that you found out, definitely. So the Nine of Pentacles, it is peace. So it's peace that you're after and it's peace that you will get. But this self-respect card has to come into it. You know, without respect, how are you going to love yourself, basically? And you should have beautiful people around you, you know, not ones that hurt you. Oh, it's quite heavy energy there then. I didn't want to read that out. I don't like reading out negative cards, but if they are there, I have to, because obviously it was there for a reason, and you've stumbled on my video and you've picked deck 3. So I'm going to have, there's a reason why you picked deck 3 and why you clicked on my video today. Obviously you wanted an answer to something. So this is why I read it out, even though it's not what people want to hear. Because I don't say what I'm, you know, I can't tell you what you want to hear. If it's there, it's there. So, you know, take this as a lesson, you know, a lesson that you won't repeat. You deserve happiness. Okay, so reading for deck number 3 today. So that's the couples reading that we have today for you all. So if any of this resonates with any of you, come back. It's a timeless reading, so you can always refer back to it in a few months' time when things have changed, or you know, you obviously had a question in your head, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on the reading, or it's just your curiosity got the better of you. Hope if it doesn't resonate with you, because it might not resonate with everybody, it doesn't sometimes, and it wasn't the reading for you today, come back when you need it, or choose another one of my videos that are on my channel. There's quite a few now. I'm building up my my stack of videos, and there will be more videos from different subjects. I do enjoy reading love videos very much, because I think there are big questions to ask, and tarot is fantastic to find out these questions about love, specific questions, you know. I will come back with more videos in a few days' time when I get peace and quiet to film them. And take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, live your best life, as I always say. Take tarot as a guide and make your own decisions in the end. So come back to me anytime you like. I've got plenty more videos to do. If you like my stuff, please I keep saying like and subscribe to my channel, because I will be putting more videos up as we go along. So see you soon, and bye bye for now. Bye bye.